Is conscious energy running a new scam? Before we take a look at this new scam, let's take a trip down memory lane and look at some of conscious energy's past scams.
I'm currently trying to start my own organization. I'm going to call it the Conscious Energy Outreach Party. And what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to build daycares for single mothers all around the nation. I'm currently right now living in Houston, so I'm going to start here in my hometown. And hopefully, by the grace of God, by the grace of Allah, we can build up some momentum. So, we can, build the organization real strong. Again, the organization is going to be called the Conscious Energy Outreach Party. And what I want to do is I would like to build daycares, free daycares for single mothers, all around the nation. And I also would like to start the Conscious Energy Outreach Party Food Bank. And, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to buy millions of pounds of foods, vegetables, and fruit. And I want to give it out to families that are in need. And I haven't yet, this is all just an idea that I've been thinking about for the last couple of months, but I haven't yet, started to, actually promote the organization. I'm telling my subscribers, for the first time about, this organization, what I'm trying to do. But I have a vision that I would like to not only talk the talk, but walk the walk when it comes to the people of our community. And there's ways that we as a people can come together and help our community and build our community. But first, it starts with the young children at home. So, for all those who would like to support this movement, I'm gonna leave a link down in the description. For my Cash App, it's Cash App $ Kids Are the Future. That's Cash App $ Kids Are the Future. All my subscribers, all the folks that's listening to me, I have a Cash App. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna post the Cash App on the link when I finish this video. And all the people who support me, I would like y'all to donate if you could. It's just $5, but we're trying to raise $10,000 because I would like to build a school and a daycare center for young poor mothers who can't afford to take their kids to daycare. Cause I see it all the time. I was walking down the street one day and I saw this one girl at the bus stop. She had 3 kids with her. She was on her way to work. And I asked her, I said, "You take your kids to work with you?" She said, "Yeah, I have to take my kids to work with me because I can't afford daycare." And I said to myself, what is something good that I can do in the community to actually help people? And I said, hey, well, how about I open up a daycare and just offer my services free so young ladies and men can bring their kids to be watched properly, supervised, and so they can go to work. And maybe I would love to build a basketball court so the kids can play on it, and maybe have a tennis rack, and just do some different activities with the children. A lot of people been asking me how can they support my channel, how can they help me with the cause. And I'm gonna leave a link in the description box with my Cash App information. And if you want to donate $1, $5, $10, whatever you want to donate, that's fine. I'm trying to build a community center down here in Houston, Texas, and I'm doing it all self-funding myself. And we're gonna do some positive things for the community. So I had someone contact me from Rock Nation. And for some of y'all who don't know, Rock Nation is owned by Jay-Z. And I think Dame Dash, I don't know, but it's owned by Jay-Z. And they have a advertisement and promotion and marketing department. And my dream job for the family who don't know what Conscious Energy really want to do, I want to have something like something like what Puff Daddy P Diddy has with Revolt TV and the Breakfast Club. I would like to raise the funds. I want the family to understand my vision and understand how your money is gonna be used for this movement. What I'm gonna do. What I would love to do is be able to hire 2 or 3 good college graduated professionals, and I would like to start my own news network, and it's gonna be called Conscious Energy Media. And from that platform, we are gonna bring all types of information from around the world to the people every day. You know, it's gonna be real big once I get it off the ground. So that's what the $5 for those who subscribe to the Patreon, that's where the $5 will be going to, that helping to build that studio, helping to hire and put black folks to work. Blessings. If you'd like to support the channel, and you want to help me keep on bringing a message to the family, please support me on Cash App, Kids Are the Future, or support me on PayPal. I will leave a link in the description box. Simply click that link. It takes you straight to the site, and you can make your donation, $5, $10, $20, whatever you want to give. I'm using a large amount of the proceeds for a lot of kids who need toys this year. A lot of kids, unfortunate. Excuse me. There's a lot of unfortunate children who don't have means or access to good food and, having a good Christmas. So I'm going to use the money that the family send me to help buy gifts for the less fortunate. And again, family, I want to send my prayers to everybody in Houston right now that don't have no power. Folks around Texas, Dallas, San Antonio, Amarillo, who going through a snowstorm right now, and they got it real rough. So any donations that I get from the family tonight, whether you donate in the Super Chat or the Cash App, I will be donating all my proceeds to try to help some of the families in Houston buy water and buy food. A lot of people, because in Houston, the water company cut off the water, and a lot of people got pipe damage. They roofs caved in, and it's just real sad what's going on right now in Texas. So I hope all y'all can send y'all prayers out to the folks in Texas, man, that's affected, by this catastrophe. That being said, thank you, Brother Black Anonymous, for putting the link. If you want to donate to the channel, fam, you can donate through the Cash App, Kids Are the Future. If you have PayPal, you can support through PayPal at Wells Fargo Pat. If you go to the description, the links are there. So I want to thank all the family in advance. Thank you for everybody who donated to the Super Chat. And if you still want to donate and you just ain't have time to get your credit card or whatever, you still want to support the channel, you can support the channel through Cash App, $ Kids Are the Future, or through our PayPal. I did leave a link in the description, so after the video is over, if you want to click that link and help the channel, I really appreciate that, family. We are in the process of going out to L.A. As a lot of y'all know, there has been a mass exodus of people living in California moving to Houston, Texas. And a large part of that is because of the virus and of the pandemic and the loss of jobs. Not only down here in Houston, because it's been catastrophic down here in Texas also. A lot of people have lost their jobs. But there are a lot of needy people in LA that live on Skid Row. So a real nice brother is gonna be flying me out to LA in the coming up weeks here, coming up month or so, and we're gonna be helping 20 families with room and board, medical assistance, and providing food and knapsacks and things of that nature for the homeless people on Skid Row. We're gonna try to help 20 families, and that's anybody that's there, that's struggling right now. So I'm trying to come up with the funds to be able to take on this huge task. As up to right now, family, it's looking like I may need maybe about $10,000 in order to get this off the ground. Now, keep in mind, family, with these 20 families, we're going to be providing room and board for 2 days. We're also going to be providing their medical care, and we're going to be providing, toiletries and, for the ladies who need things, of that nature. We're going to be providing those things. And for those single moms who have kids, we're going to be providing food and toys. So it's going to be like a little mini Christmas. So I'm asking the good Lord above to give me the strength and give me the drive to do this. I've never no creative name said, let me know how I can support. Well, brother, the best thing you can do, brother, creative name, is support us through the Cash App. $ kids are the future. The the app has to be competitive. People have to want to sign up. So it may be similar to a Facebook, similar to a TikTok, or similar to an Instagram. But family, we have to raise $2 million to get this app started, because the app is going to take a lot of technical design. You have to pay to be on the Play Store. You have to pay to be on the Apple Store in order to get this app out to the world. But we're going to take it one step at a time, all right, family? That being said, family, please donate to the Super Chat. Please donate to Cash App, $ kids are the future, and support this idea. Let's make this idea a reality. We're not talking about no fake.
As of today, none of this has materialized. Conscious Energy has provided zero proof showing that any money collected was actually used for the intended purpose. He now has a new scam, a new hustle.
I'm going to be going to the studio in the next week or two, and I'm going to be doing Thriller and Billie Jean. I'm going to do Thriller first. I'm probably going to drop the song on Halloween night. We're also going to be shooting a music video to Thriller. It's going to be a full cinematography, full costumes, and I don't want it to be a cheap knockoff version of Thriller. So I really want to do Michael Jackson do justice. So the video is going to cost about $70,000 to $80,000. Now I'm going to tell you why, and why I need y'all help to make this video a reality. I want my music video to mimic the original Thriller, and I want it to be high quality. So I'm asking y'all if y'all can please donate. I'm going to be starting a GoFundMe.
After this video, he made a follow-up video announcing that the GoFundMe was created.
I just set up the GoFundMe if you would like to see your brother Conscious Energy do the Thriller music video. We're going to need a little help because we're going to be hiring actors, sound directors, makeup artists, backup dancers, and other people that we need to make this music video a reality.
Looking at the GoFundMe, we see he's asking for $75,000 to supposedly recreate the Thriller music video and movie. So here's the question for Conscious Energy. Knowing your track record, why should anyone donate to any project you are supposedly working on? What happened to the money you collected for the social media app? If I'm not mistaken, during the debate with Tiff P, your Wi-Fi glitched. But it sounded like you said you collected $6,000 or $7,000.
There's just so many questions. Also, I think you communicated in one of your videos that your goal is to raise $2 million in 3 months. It's almost been about 3 weeks. You did mention, I think as late as April 24th, that you raised a few $1,000s towards your $2 million goal. You also stated that you have advertisers on deck, which is awesome. I do know D. Durrell to be one of them. Another gentleman that you identified is Dip. I don't want to misstate his name. But, I just had these questions. How much money do you have already put towards this $2 million goal? What is your investment? Have you put any skin in the game?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, well, I want to make sure my internet connection is good. First off, I want to say, Tiffany, I respect your passion. I respect your passion. And I understand what you mean when you say we have been burnt so many times. See, let's understand something, family. Because of Umar Johnson and FDMG, a lot of people in the Black community have feel a certain kind of way when somebody in our community, particularly Black folk, come up with some kind of idea. There's been a lot of scammers in the community, Brother Polight, a lot of people. It goes back a long time. So I understand the people being apprehensive about what my agenda may be. Now, she asked me about the money. She asked me about how much money have I collected. I said I collected a few $1,000s, so forth and so forth. Transparency. Now, number one, I told y'all that I will always be I know that.
Yo, Conscious, your Wi-Fi going out.
Feel something, then I don't feel like I owe an explanation to somebody who hasn't donated and to somebody who don't want to see it happen anyway. Now, as far as people like you,
Conscious, you there?
$6,000 or $7,000. Is it buffering or just me buffering?
Yeah, it's pretty much buffering on your end, but you're good now. I paused your time.
Okay. So I raised a few $1,000s, not a whole lot of money.
So what happened to that money? Since you said you are no longer working on the app because people are hating, did you return that money? How much of your own money are you putting towards this? Because after 2 years, you still haven't paid that lady back. According to her, you have only paid back about $100 in $5 or $7 increments, which she practically have to beg you to send.
No, but I got a question. This money keeps being an issue, but it's only $820. How long?
He don't send me a lot. It's little small stuff, and that's just something small. He'll send me a small cash app. That's it. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just like nibble by nibble, piece by piece. That's all.
But how long has that been for?
He probably been. I don't do it every week. It's probably been like 6 months, maybe. I have to go back, but I mean, I don't even know why he came up here to say that. But I'm not even worried.
What are you getting? $2? I don't.
Girl, probably like $5-7 or something. Nothing major, like something little. You know what I'm saying? Just chipping off the $820. You know what I'm saying?
But he's been consistently doing that every week.
If I send him a cash, like when I send him one, he will send it back to me. Yes. I don't do it every week. You know what I'm saying? It might be sporadic, but he will send it back to me.
Let me touch on something really quick, since I'm one of the people who initially made a video on this. The notion that this lady, Eyes Antonia, scammed CE into scamming her out of $820 is just asinine. The main person who has been spreading this narrative has been Anti-Afros Bengali. Here are the facts about this situation. When this initially happened, the lady notified CE on the same live, which he quickly ended. She also tried to notify him via the comments, which he ignored, but replied to comments before and after hers. She sent him a Cash App refund request, which he also ignored. She also tried calling him via the phone number he uses during his live streams for his guests to call in. She didn't get him, but she left a voicemail. She also texted him and emailed him via Instagram. So after almost a week and no reply from Conscious Energy, she made a video and uploaded it to YouTube. I believe Conscious Energy thought this would just go away. He didn't anticipate this lady making a video and posting it on YouTube. Once people started to question him about the situation, he lied. First, he said he gave the money to the guy who was developing the app.
The money already went out to the account to the guy I'm paying to design my app, which is $150,000.
Then several weeks later, he said Cash App ate the money.
Man, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, look, man. Let's go ahead and set the record straight, man. I ain't never stole no money from nobody. I done got a plethora of donations from people. The only person I done had a problem with, Q Butter, is Eyes. She is the only person I have ever had a problem with. And the reason, and hold on, I'm gonna tell you, the reason why I couldn't refund the money is because when she sent the money, the Cash App ate up the money. So she wanted me to give her a refund for money I don't even have.
He was on a panel during a live stream, and he explained what that meant. His bank account was in the negative, and once the money was deposited into his bank account, it was deducted to cover the negative balance. But here's the question. If he was collecting money for the app, why was the money going into his personal bank account? Also, why would he deposit money into an account that's in the negative? I could think of one good reason. The money wasn't going towards building an app. It was going towards his personal expenses. In the video for this new scam, he said he's going to be transparent. However, we heard this before. CE was doing a live, and in that live, he was collecting money for Christmas gifts for kids. Some people started to catch on to what Conscious Energy was doing, which resulted in someone calling into the live and telling Conscious Energy it would be good to provide his audience with proof that he was actually doing the things he was collecting the money for.
Cash App kids are the future, so the family that want to donate to the movement, if you don't want to donate in the super chat, you can donate to my Cash App. We buying gifts for kids, making sure that some of the less fortunate gonna have meals tomorrow and toys under the tree. So any monies that y'all donate to your boy Conscious Energy, we will be helping the less fortunate with those proceeds.
And I'm glad you're doing what you're doing. What you should do is when you start handing out gifts or whatever you're doing with the kids, man, put that on your channel, man. Videotape that. You know,
Well, this the thing about that, brother. See, I was raised in the old church. I was raised that when you give a homeless man $5 on the street, you don't go home and tell nobody what you did. You just do it out the kindness of your heart. And that's a good idea, but I don't want it to look like that I'm giving away toys on camera just to show people that, try to get some kind of views. I find that very classless. I'm the type of guy that just goes out and just gives away, the presents and whatnot. I don't think it's appropriate to not only film kids, getting gifts, but homeless people. Because I see a lot of people do that. They go like politicians. You'll see politicians go out and give away a couple turkeys. And as soon as the camera go, they go right back to being the mean, malicious, vindictive person that they are. You get what I'm coming from? I believe if you're going to do charity, you should do it out the kindness of your heart, and nobody should know about it but you and God.
But in this new age of social media, when you got people like Umar Johnson, sometimes you have to do that, and you have to explain why you're doing it now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't normally do this, but this is why I'm doing it, because you got so many people scamming. I want y'all to see that this is what I do, and I'm telling the truth, because so many people are scamming and lying.
Right.
That's what we're in. That's the days we're in nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I understand where you're coming from, brother. Well, I'm gonna get another phone call. Cause like I say, we're already going on about 2 hours. Do you got a question or a comment, brother?
Yeah, I got a comment, man. I got a comment, and pretty much it's about the previous call that you just had.
Hold on, brother. Let me grab my phone charger. Hold on 1 second. All right, I got my phone charging now. Okay, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, my comment is about the previous call just now, when the brother had suggested that you recorded, you giving out the gifts or
right.
donations or whatever. And I feel like, man, that would be a good thing, man. And at the same time, it's like you said, Umar Johnson. Umar Johnson, he ain't, we don't see nothing with him doing nothing like that on the streets. He ain't getting out there. We don't see that.
Right.
So it would be good if, since you're getting donations, that we can see that. Don't
Right.
be like Umar Johnson, because it kind of sounded like some Umar shit. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get donations, but you can't show us? Come on, that sounds like Umar shit.
Well, brother, let me clarify. Let me clarify a little bit what I meant by that. It's one thing to give out toys to needy families. It's one thing to give out food to needy families. But it's another thing to record somebody who's doing bad and then take that footage and put it on YouTube and then try to make money off of it. I don't think that's a good thing to do in my perspective.
Well, listen to me. It's about your intentions and it's about your heart. I mean, that's not your intentions to do that, but it's just about receipts. You know what I'm saying? There's people out here that's poor, that's hurting, and they really concerned based off of your information, and they want to donate their hard-earned money. People want to see receipts just like they want to see receipts from Umar Johnson. The same thing apply to him, apply to you. And I feel like, fuck Umar, I ain't got no love for Umar, but I do got love for your channel. And what I'm saying is, and I'm going to say this, and this is it, don't be like Umar Johnson.
Well, I tell you what, brother. This is what I'm gonna do. Okay? I would love like people like you, man, who think the way that you do, very intelligent brothers. Like after I do the little Christmas thing, I don't mind sending the footage, people who support me. I don't mind sending the footage to you and you can share it, but I wouldn't want to share certain personal things on my channel. But I would be happy because look, I'm an open book. That's why you can call my cell phone. You can get in contact with me. I'm not hiding anything. I'm an open book. But excuse me. If you would like to see the footage, I wouldn't mind sending you the footage. You personally. Now, what you do with that footage is on you. But what I'm saying is, whatever footage that I do take doing these things, I don't mind sending that footage to my supporters. But the only thing I'm saying is that I will not take that kind of footage and put it on YouTube and try to make money off of it. That's all I'm saying, brother.
Okay, I got that. And I
okay.
And that makes sense. That makes sense. But you don't have to do footage. It could be maybe just photographs of the other stuff that
right.
they purchase. You get what I'm saying?
I understand, brother.
There's a lot of ways around it, but people just want receipts.
Right. Okay, so taking pictures and stuff like that, yeah, we can definitely do something like that. And I agree with you. And I believe, because see, one thing about me that I'm different from Umar is that I'm transparent. I'm very transparent and I'm an open book. And if anybody has a question for Conscious Energy, or if anybody has a question, they can call, they can DM me, whatever question, whatever they got. But yeah, what we're gonna do, we're definitely gonna take a couple pictures, maybe take a little video, and I'll just send it, to some of the supporters that want to see the video, like we did today, which I should have recorded it, but today we went to McDonald's. Right over by, we have a Kroger's, is a McDonald's, and we bought, everybody, some of the kids, we bought them all the cheeseburgers and stuff like that. We just spent about $20. We just help people doing little small stuff, but I could have recorded, me giving away these hamburgers, but I'm just not that kind of guy. I just do it out the kindness of my heart. I don't think, I'm fit to help somebody. Let me pull out my camera phone so I can record so people can see what I'm doing. You understand what I'm saying, brother?
So one of the reasons he gives for not providing proof is that he doesn't want it to look like he's doing it for clicks and views. Interesting. Because if you look at Conscious Energy's channel, you would find 3 instances where he recorded a homeless person and uploaded it to YouTube. In one of the videos, he was even collecting money to supposedly help the homeless person.
The video I'm about to play is a young man that I met yesterday. Homeless. He's been homeless for a few years, and we're trying to get this brother some help. We're trying to get this brother a place to stay, and in the process of trying to help this brother, just get on his feet. It's a shame that we don't take care of the homeless here in America, but we got other obligations in other countries. So if you want to help this brother, if this video touches your heart, I'm asking that you please donate to my Cash App. You see the link right there, Conscious Energy 713. So man, like I say, I want y'all to send prayers to this young brother, and just have them in your prayers. And all the homeless in America, have them in your prayers. But I'm supposed to be meeting this young man a little later on today, and I'm trying to take the brother down to Goodwill, get him some shoes, get him some clothes, and just help the brother get on his feet, doing the Christian thing like Christians supposed to do. How y'all doing out here, y'all? Know what I'm saying? What's your name, brother? Little G-Ray, man. Already, man. I noticed, man, you got a sign, man. What your sign say, bro? Yeah, man. Just asking for help, bro. I got mental illness. Yeah. And I'm
CE then continued to interview the man for about 2 minutes. At the end of the video, he also asked people to share, like, and subscribe. He also tells the man, "Let me throw you $5.
Real talk. Well, brother, thanks for telling your story, man. Real talk, man. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and share, and show some love, man, for my brother, man. We gonna help this brother, man. Peace and love. Yeah, man, let me throw you $5.
So what happened to him not wanting to do it for clicks and views? Why didn't Conscious Energy show a video of him taking this man to Goodwill and buying him some shoes? Maybe because this never happened and he just used this man's situation for clicks and views and to get cash apps for himself. At the end of the day, just like the other things Conscious Energy was raising money for, the homeless shelter, Skid Row, the social media app, etc., this Gofundme fundraiser is just another money grab. From all his years of watching Umar Johnson, I believe Conscious Energy realizes that it doesn't matter what he does and how bad it looks, there's always going to be someone to support him and give him money.
I want to say thank you to Anti-Afro Spingalis who sent me a blessing today. I want to thank you, Anti-Afro Spingalis, for your generous donation. Because of you, I don't even have to work that hard for the next couple weeks. You know what I'm saying?